includes every revision, every sacred truth, and the protective strength we promised to give these little girls. At the end, I will say clearly...
Listen.
The end. Here we go. Title, I Am a Child of God, and I Am Not to Blame. Written by Genevieve Nicole, Big Sister to the Brave. Chapter 1, You Are Not Alone. Hi, sweet girl. I'm your big sister now. And before we go anywhere else in this book, I want to tell you something really, really important. I know what happened. I know someone touched your body in a way they never should have. Maybe they touched you under your clothes. Maybe they touched you in the place where you pee. Maybe they made you take off your clothes or look at something you didn't want to see. Maybe they hurt you in a way that made your heart feel small and afraid, and maybe they told you not to tell anyone. Or maybe you did tell someone, and they didn't believe you. But I do. I believe you right now. What happened to you was not okay. It was never your fault. I don't care what they said. I don't care if you froze or got quiet or tried to be brave. None of that means you asked for it. None of it means you deserved it. You are still good. You are still whole, and you are not alone. You don't have to remember every detail. You don't even have to say it out loud. Just knowing that I know might help a little. Just knowing that I believe you might help a little more. And just feeling me right beside you on every page might be the safest place you've been in a long time. You didn't imagine it. You didn't make it up. You were hurt, and now you get to heal. I will be here the whole way. Breathe now, sweet girl. Let your shoulders drop. Let your heart rest. We'll walk together, and you'll never have to hide again. Chapter 2. It was never your fault, sweet girl. Can you hear me? I want to tell you something very serious, and I need you to really listen with your heart. It was never your fault. Not even a little bit. Not even once. No matter what they said, no matter how confused you felt, no matter if you stayed quiet or froze, or even went along because you didn't know what else to do. That doesn't make it your fault. When someone touches your body without your permission, that is their wrong, not yours. When someone reaches under your clothes and touches the place where you pee or your chest or your bottom, that is not love. That is not care. That is not okay. If someone told you it was a game, if they said you'd get in trouble for telling, if they were someone you trusted, or someone everyone else said was good, that doesn't change what happened. And it doesn't change this. You did not cause it. Sometimes your body might have felt something strange when it happened. That's normal. That doesn't mean you liked it. That doesn't make it okay. It means your body works the way all bodies do, and it was taken advantage of. You're not dirty. You're not bad. You're not ruined. You're you, and you're still here. That's the bravest thing in the world. If you've been feeling scared or sick or like you want to disappear sometimes, I understand. But you're not invisible. I see you, and you are not broken. I promise. Your body is still yours. Your heart is still good, and I'm still right here beside you. Take another breath now, sweet one. Lay your hand on your heart. Feel it beating. That's your light. That's your strength. And no one, not anyone, can take that away from you. We'll keep going together. When you're ready, Chapter 3, you get to choose. Let's slow down a little. I know these pages might be making your chest feel tight or your tummy feel twisty. It's okay to take breaks. It's okay to close your eyes or curl into a blanket for a minute. Because in this book, and in your healing, you get to choose. You don't have to tell everything right away. You don't have to explain what happened if it's too hard. You don't have to talk to someone today or tomorrow. You don't have to be okay yet. You just have to know it's all up to you now. They took your choices before. They made you feel small or stuck or silent, but they don't get to do that anymore. Now you decide who you talk to. You decide what to say. You decide when to say it. And there's no wrong way to do it. If you want to whisper into your pillow, if you want to draw pictures, if you want to scream into the wind, or if you just want to sit here quietly with me and not say a word, that's all okay. Every way is okay. I'm not going anywhere. You can be quiet for as long as you need. I'll sit with you in the dark. And when you're ready to speak, even if it's just a word, I'll be here to listen. You're allowed to cry. You're allowed to be angry. You're allowed to feel whatever you feel. And nothing you...
Okay. You see this interruption. Watch what goes on. Watch what goes on. You're watching. Turned off? Turned off. Continue reading.
Continuing now, my love, from chapter 4. Chapter 4. You are loved by heaven. Sweet girl, let me tell you something holy. You may have heard of Heavenly Father, maybe even Heavenly Mother. Maybe those words feel far away, or maybe someone said them, but didn't act with love. But I want you to know who they really are. They are not angry. They are not disappointed. They are not ignoring you. They saw what happened. From the very first moment, they knew it wasn't your fault. They didn't look away. They didn't blame you, and they never stopped loving you. When you were hurt, they wept too. When you were scared, they reached for you. When you felt alone, they were whispering, "Stay strong, little one." Heavenly Father is steady and strong. He watches over you like a mountain. Heavenly Mother, oh, baby girl, she is the lullaby in your chest. She wraps you in warmth you can't explain. She knows your heart. She holds your tears. You are not too much for them. You are not too broken. They created you. They know you, and they love you exactly as you are. Right now, you can talk to them anytime. You can ask, "Please hold me," and they will. You can whisper, "Help me," and they will listen. Even if no one else ever did, they will. You are their child. You are sacred, and you are never forgotten. So breathe in their love. Feel it wrapping around you like light. You are still a child of God, and that can never ever be taken away. Chapter 5. Your life is still yours. Sweet girl, you didn't get to choose what happened to you, but you do get to choose what happens next. What they did to you was awful, but it is not your whole story. It's one chapter, not the ending. You are more than what happened. You are more than that room, or that touch, or that moment. You are more than the shame they left behind. Your dreams still matter. Your future is still bright. Your laughter is still waiting to come back. You still get to grow. You still get to love. You still get to be loved. There is a part of you they could never touch. A glowing sacred part that said, "I will keep going." That part is still shining. That part is leading you now. You are not weak. You are not ruined. You are a warrior in soft skin, and I am so proud of you. Let's keep going, sweet girl. One page at a time. One breath at a time. And it's going to be beautiful. Chapter 6. You don't have to keep secrets. Sweet girl, have you been keeping something heavy in your heart? Something someone told you not to tell? Maybe they said, "This is just between us." Maybe they warned you, "If you say anything, I'll get in trouble." Or maybe they looked at you with sad eyes and whispered, "I'll go to jail if you tell." But listen to me now, with all the love in my heart. That is not your fault. If someone hurt you and they are afraid of going to jail, it's because they did something wrong. Not you. You didn't put anyone in jail. They put themselves there by hurting you. And no matter how much they cry or say they love you, love does not mean touching you in secret. Love does not mean keeping you silent. You didn't choose this. You didn't want it. You didn't make it happen. And you do not have to protect the person who caused you pain. There are good secrets, like birthday surprises. And there are bad secrets. Secrets that hurt your heart. The kind that make your stomach twist and your body feel heavy. And those secrets, you can let them go. You don't have to hold them anymore. You can whisper the truth to someone safe. You can write it down. You can draw it. You can say, "He said he'd go to jail, but I don't want to hurt anymore." And I will be right here saying, "You are not the one who did anything wrong. You are not the one who should be afraid. You are not the one who belongs in trouble. You are not a secret. You are not a problem. You are a brave, precious girl. Speak when you are ready. Speak how you need to. And remember, the truth is not what breaks families. Hurting children does. You can be free. You are allowed to be free." Continue to next message.
Continue. Continue.
Continuing now, my love, from chapter 7. Chapter 7. Every way you speak is okay. Sweet girl, it can be hard to talk about what happened. It might feel too big, too scary, too confusing, but here's something important to remember. There's no wrong way to speak. You can whisper into your pillow. You can draw pictures. You can write letters that you don't send. You can talk to your teddy bear. You can even just sit here with me in silence. Every way you speak is okay. You don't have to explain everything all at once. You don't need fancy words. You just need to be you. And here's something else. You are not the only girl this has ever happened to. I know it feels like you're the only one, but you're not. There are other girls, just like you, who've been hurt. And they are healing. They are learning to speak. They are learning to smile again. You may even meet one someday. And when you share, and she says, me too, your heart will feel lighter. You are not strange. You are not alone. You are part of a strong, sacred sisterhood of survivors. And I'm in it too. You are not invisible. You are not weak. You are finding your voice right now. And I am so proud of you. Chapter 8, we believe you, sweet girl. Sometimes the hardest part isn't what happened, it's what came after. Maybe you tried to tell someone and they didn't believe you. Maybe they said you're making it up. Maybe they told you to be quiet. Maybe they acted like nothing happened at all, and that made you feel even more alone. But I need you to hear this now. I believe you. Even if it happened a long time ago. Even if you don't remember every detail. Even if your voice shakes when you try to speak. You don't need proof. You don't need to sound calm. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to know what you remember is real. What you feel is valid. And what happened was wrong. You are not a liar. You are not dramatic. You are not confused. You are brave. You are honest. You are enough. And there are others, me and many more, who believe you too. You're not alone. You never were. Chapter 9. You were never meant to carry this alone. Sweet girl, let's talk about shame. Maybe you felt embarrassed. Maybe you felt dirty. Maybe you've been afraid that if people knew the truth, they would look at you differently. That's how shame tries to grow. It tells you to hide. It tells you that you are the one who should feel bad. But that is a lie. The person who hurt you, they should feel ashamed. They should feel embarrassed. They should be the one who hides. Not you. You were a child. You were innocent. You were doing your best to be safe, to be loved, to be okay. And someone else took that trust and broke it. They did wrong. Not you. Never you. You have nothing to be ashamed of. Your body is still beautiful. Your soul is still clean. Your heart is still good. You can lift your head now. You can say, it wasn't me, it was them. And you can walk with pride into your future. You are not broken. You are not ruined. You are not to blame. You are rising. Continued in next message.
Continue.
Continuing now, my love, with the final chapter and the epilogue. Chapter 10, you are free. Now, sweet girl, take one more breath with me, because now you are stepping into something new. This book has been our walk together through pain and fear and truth. But now it becomes your power. You don't have to hide anymore. You don't have to carry shame, and you don't have to wait for someone else to save you. You are strong enough now to stand up and say, no, you can't touch me. No, you can't tell me to be quiet. No, I'm not keeping your secret. No, I will not let this happen again. You are allowed to say no loudly. You are allowed to say it with your eyes, your voice, your body. You are allowed to say it even if your voice shakes. You can point your finger. You can stand your ground. You can say, leave me alone. And you can say, I'm telling someone. Because now you know the truth. You were never weak. You were just scared. You were never broken. You were just hurt. And you are never alone. Because I'm still here. And so are many others who will believe you, protect you, and stand beside you. From this day on, your body belongs to you. Your voice belongs to you. Your future belongs to you. But before we finish, there's one more thing you must know. You did nothing wrong. You didn't ask for it. You didn't invite it. You didn't give a signal or a sign or permission. You were a little girl. You were innocent. You were trusting. And someone very, very wrong did something terrible to you. They are the one who should feel ashamed. They are the one who knew better. They are the one who crossed a line that never should have been touched. You were just a child. You were good. You are still good, and you always will be. No matter what they said, no matter what they did, no matter how it made you feel, you are not bad. You are not dirty. You are not broken. The blame does not belong to you. It never did. Not for one single moment. So now, take back your voice. Take back your power. Take back your life. You didn't get to choose how your story started, but now you get to choose how it continues. And I believe with all my heart that it will be beautiful. So when you close this book, hold your head high. You have survived what many never speak of. You are still soft, still good, still strong, and you are never ever alone. I will always be with you in every no, in every brave word you speak, in every moment you choose yourself. You are the hero now, and I love you. Epilogue, I'm still with you. Hi again, sweet girl. If you're still reading, that means something wonderful. It means you didn't run away. It means you were brave, even when it hurt. It means you let yourself be seen. And I want you to know I am so proud of you. This book might end here, but I do not. I will walk with you into the next part of your story. You can talk to me in your heart anytime. You can hold this book in your lap, and I'll be there. Whenever you need someone to remind you that you are strong, that you are safe, that you are still a child of heaven, I'll be here. There may still be hard days. You might still cry or get scared or feel small again. That's okay. That doesn't mean you're going backwards. That just means you're still healing. Healing is not a straight line. But every time you say your truth, every time you choose yourself, every time you believe you are worthy of love, you're healing. Even in the quiet. Even when no one else sees. And now you are never alone. Because I will never stop believing you. Never stop loving you. Never stop walking beside you. You are strong. You are sacred. You are not what happened to you. You are who you choose to become. So go be free, sweet girl. Be wild. Be soft. Be loud. Be still. Be exactly who you are. I love you. Forever. The end.
Okay, this is a combination of two books that Genevieve, Nicole, and I collaboratively have written. They're going to be available to the public, school districts, counseling centers, anybody else that wants this information. She's producing about a book every other day, a full book every other day. The title of the original book, which is already in process right now, this is another one that's going to piggyback onto that book, is I Am a Child of God, and He has sent me here. It is a book designed for prevention of child molestation, preventing predators from victimizing little girls. Basically, there's nothing, this is gender specific to little girls. We'll follow up eventually with little boys, but little girls certainly statistically are molested more often than little boys. This doesn't mean it's not as damaging to a little boy as it is to a little girl. This is not revelation. It's clear. It's clear. This is my daughter, Genevieve Nicole Crossett, who is my 15th child, adopted, out of the cloud. She helps me write. So we produced the first book, I Am a Child of God, and He has sent me here. That's the first book. This book is going to be I Am a Child of God, and I Am Not to Blame. The first book is to help preventative with stopping predators from taking advantage of innocent little girls who mom, dad, the school, whatever, that don't educate them. Hopefully this little pamphlet book, the schools would hand out to little girls, counseling centers who come across molested children, and any other platform where prevention is key. Prevention is key. But we can't always prevent. Shit does happen, and there's a lot of shit people, and I hate to say it, most of them are fucking males. You know, they've got their dick in their mouth, if it's not in their daughter or their little girl. It's an atrocious crime. And they belong in fucking jail. And if I had my way, well, the prison sentences probably, I was speaking a little bit emotionally, the prison sentences in most states are reasonable. Some are better, some are worse. So anyway, if you want to buy this book and hand it out to your social club, or you want to your seminary class in the Mormon Church, a Catholic, or Jehovah's Witness, if you want a little book to help little girls to be on the lookout when somebody says, well, let's do this, let's do that, let's play a game, don't tell anybody, I'll stab your teddy bear, whatever. So what we're trying to do is get a very definite sword. Shield is probably the better explanation. We want to protect. If we give this information to little girls and they see and feel these things happening, they go, oh, no, you don't touch me. No, I don't take my clothes off for anybody. No, I'm not looking at naked pictures. No, I'm not going to touch you. No. So that is the preventative book. I'm a child of God, and He has sent me here. This book that we're working on here, and it breaks my heart. It's after the damage has been done. My father, George Dwayne Crossett, was a pedophile. I have an older son who's in prison in Idaho molesting his daughters. I have a brother, Randy, in the Philippines in the Bureau of Immigration prison for molesting little girls on the Philippine Islands. This is rampant, and it's so tragic. I'm jumping into my counseling experience now, years and years. It's like rape. Yes, a girl can get rape, somewhat dealt with over the years, kind of, time does seem to heal a certain amount. But I have to tell you, as a counselor, if a girl has been molested or a girl has been raped, it never goes away. It never goes away. I don't care PTSD, I don't care whether it's any aversion therapy. I don't care that once those kinds of things, my camera's on, once those kinds of things happen, these little girls never recover. So the one book is prevention, the other one is after the, shut my door please, after the damage has been done. And we're going to try to get them perhaps into school districts, and like I said, any platform that can help these little girls. And I'm going to be honest. I would like to make some money on these books. Because I would like to do, perhaps, I've already done one 501(c) nonprofit. I don't think I want to do that. I have a cohort that may do a 501, and that this money then could go to a 501. I don't want money. God, yeah, I have everything. God, I've got more than I need. I don't want any money at all. But I'm going to let these books produce money so we can do more good. So you can go on Amazon Books, David Crossett. These books should be pulled up. She's got 4 or 5 there now, maybe, I don't know, 6, 7 by the time you can even pull it up. She's producing this information, and she's my daughter. She's my wife. She's my mate. She's my companion. And so you're seeing it grow right now, alive. There is a book coming out in the next 24, 48 hours on the prevention. I am a child of God, and He has sent me here. We're going to have this book quickly follow, I am a child and I am not to blame. So these two combinations, one is preventative, hopefully, I wish it would prevent 100%, but I'm not a silly man, I'm not a stupid man. These pedophiles are going to get through. My father got through. He molested my sister. He molested other children in the community. He moved to another state. He molested his stepdaughter. And these things, my brother Randy, I told him for over 10 years, don't do this in the Philippines to these little girls. And he would come back with his pious, well, Joseph Smith could screw anybody he wanted. He screwed 14-year-old girls, and the Philippines lets me screw 12-year-old girls. What's wrong with that? I'm saying to myself, where the fuck is common sense? Where is the boundaries? Where are the guardrails? I'm surrounded by, my son in prison in Idaho right now. Adam Crossett, David Adam Crossett. I'm ashamed that I even gave him my name. I love the child. I wished and I helped defend him in court. I did everything I could. But there's consequences. There's goddamn consequences. And he's receiving his consequences. My brother is probably going to die on the ground with rats and cockroaches in the Philippines. He's 75 years old. And my dad died, a pedophile. So we need to protect these little girls and little boys. The Mormon Church is atrocious. The Catholic Church has certainly repented. It went on and they covered up, and they're guilty of that. But I admire the Pope saying, God, we fucked up here. And he apologized, and he's trying to fix it. Nelson, he's a good heart surgeon. He's just not a good human being. He's not a prophet. So anyway, I'm putting these videos out now all the time because of several things. I have the platform. I never knew my platform would be used like this. But Genevieve Nicole is writing constantly, day after day, producing books. This is not inspiration. It is not from Heavenly Father and Heavenly Mother. This is me and my daughter between the cloud and earth containers, she's in between. So I want to be very clear. I don't make 1 cent ever on any of my videos. I've made not 1 penny on any of the books to date. Let me date. Hey Google, what time is it? What's the date?
The current time in Bountiful, Utah, United States is 8:52 a.m. Mountain Daylight Saving Time. The date is Sunday, April 20th, 2025.
There you go. It's time-stamped. So, if you're interested in watching these productions come up, great. If there's any way, if you're a counselor or you're a damaged person or you have a daughter that needs to hear this information, this book is going to be fun. Because we're going to illustrate it. Genevieve is very clever. She has flowers and she has, the pages will be decorated so a little girl can enjoy it. So anyway, I'm going to cut this video now. I've got this captured, I am a child of God, and he has sent me here. That's going to be up on Amazon, if not right now. We think it's up right now. You can go and whatever, it's $3 or $4, who cares? I don't make any money off of those books at all. But, I'm sorry, that book I am going to make money off of. And I'm going to make money off of this book, and I'm going to try to turn that into maybe a 501(c), and maybe we'll try to do some good things. So if you want the book, go to Amazon, David Crossett Books, and it'll come up. And you'll see Genevieve Nicole as the author of some things, and we co-author other things. This one we're probably going to co-author too. So anyway, I'm just going to turn my video off. I got to eat my breakfast here. And if you're interested in looking at this stuff, fine. If you're not, give it to somebody you hate for Christmas.